And we get to do it all again on the 26th of December with the man from the US of A.
And Monster Trucks.
And Monster Trucks. Over to you, Petsy. 20 laps of journey.
All right, let's go green for 20 laps with the AMCA Nationals feature. Stevie Price gets on the gas, but Durston thumps it up the inside. Price stays on the outside, and he'll retain the lead as they go down the back. Durston settles into second spot. Sitting in third at the moment is the 73 of Lewis Gamble. Matt Hardy sits there in fourth. Then it's Blanche, followed by Russ Hardy, Potts, Simmons, and McKinnell. That's actually Jimmy Knight in the 7 car. McKinnell is way down the back trying to find his way through. He's got a couple of cars already as Shane McKinnell. But out in front, it is Steve Price, showing a clean pair of heels to the current Queensland champion in Nathan Durston. Lewis Gamble there with Matt Hardy all over the back of him. Hardy trying to find a way through. Tony Blanche, oh, Gamble gets it wrong out of 2, and that says, thanks very much. I'll just slot it up on the outside as the yellow lights come on for a fracas down in number 2. A couple of cars trying to, Shane McKinnell brings the Q7 onto the infield with damage to the front suspension. Back to green we go. Price, Durston's going to go to the high side. Doesn't pay off for him as Price extends his lead. They've both got a great jump on Gamble, who's got Matt Hardy, Tony Blanche, Steve Potts climbing all over the back of the 73. That's the final spot on the podium. Matt Hardy, Lee McKinnell, Cody Simmons, Jimmy Knight, Stewie Jeffries, Paul Reeves. They all file through, and they are all chasing Steve Price in the 6 car. He leads. Durston trying to cut his own line around the top side of the racetrack, getting it to work for his car, but at the moment it's not happening for him. He's losing about half a car length a lap to Steve Price. Gets over the cushion there, has to get right out of the gas, and that's cost him a good couple of lengths. Gamble's still got Matt Hardy, Tony Blanche, Steve Potts. There's Lee McKinnell, Russ Hardy. Cody Simmons has got past Jimmy Knight. Reeves has got Michael Mason knocking on the back door, Brock Layfelt. And then the 75 of Chris Wright. 12 laps left to run next time by for our race leader, Stewie Jeffries. Obviously has made a mistake somewhere. He's about to get lapped by our race leader, finds himself in the tail of the field. Gamble now starting to get away from Matt Hardy as a big belch of flame out the back of the Tony Blanche 24. And again as he gets into turn 3. But Price continues to stretch the gap over Durston. Steve Potts has a look on the inside of Blanche, who's right up on the cushion. Through turns 1 and 2. Oh, look out, Paul Reeves there, got it all crossed up when he tried to get underneath Jimmy Knight. Down in the bottom turns. Lee McKinnell goes through, he's still got Russ Hardy in behind, Cody Simmons as well. There's Jim Knight, Michael Mason. Further back, Matt Hardy still trying to find a way around Lewis Gamble. And Potts and Blanche fighting with one another, allowing this battle for third to get away from them. But they still run side by side, does Potts and Blanche, as Jeffries comes back onto the racetrack, having spun it down in turn 4. Price starting to come back towards Durston now with 7 laps to run. Price's lead has been cut in half by Durston. Blanche has got the better of Potts. And now they've both caught back up to that battle for third between Gamble and Matt Hardy. Price, Durston, Matt Hardy continues to have a look on the high side of Gamble. Right, Durston got it all on through 2 there and almost got into the wall. Lee McKinnell Matt Hardy find a way past Stuart Jeffries. Simmons has dropped back from there. Yellow lights are on. Car round in turn 4, just trying to see who that might be. Is it Michael Mason?
It's the 98 machine of Evans
98.
again, mate. Yep.
Yep. Dan Evans?
Yep.
Yes.
And what a great way to go racing in the MCAs.
Or give a donation to someone who's going to have a race car.
Absolutely.
for
What a great Christmas present.
6 laps left to run in the AMCA feature. Price. Back to the green we go. Leads. Durston goes straight to the high side. Blanche goes up there as well as he tries to find a way past Hardy, but all that did was successfully almost open the door for Potts. Durston's got some speed on now as Price stays down the bottom. Gamble's still got Hardy. Blanche is under fire from Potts, who gets underneath the 24 and slides up in front of him and takes over the position, but Blanche looks to come back down in 3, and Potts says no way and shuts the door. Durston is as close as he's ever been throughout this feature on the back of Steve Price as the laps tick down. He's just lost a little bit of speed there as he got over the cushion down in the top turns. Hardy trying everything. He's tried everything to get past Gamble. He's tried to go under him. He's tried to go around him. He almost tried to go through him at one stage, but Gamble still remains in 3rd spot. Potts, Blanche, Matt Hardy, Lee McKinnell, Cody Simmons, Jimmy Knight, Michael Mason, Paul Reeves, young Brock Layfelt, Stewie Jeffries. White flag, 1 to go for Price. Durston, I don't think he's going to be able to do anything about Price out in front. Gamble goes through. Hardy's got one last shot through the top turns, but checkered flag and race win to Stevie Price. 2nd will go to Nathan Durston. Gamble hangs on for 3rd from Matt Hardy. Then it's Steve Potts, Tony Blanche. I'm not sure who got the better between McKinnell and Russ Hardy. Further back it's Cody Simmons, Jimmy Knight, Michael Mason, Paul Reeves, young Layfelt. Well, that was a hard-fought battle, to say the least. Not sure where our race winner's gone.
Hey, here he comes.
Oh, I was about to say he's gone over the border and back, but here he comes.
Pricey's not allowed over the border.
The right Price exhausts. Number 6 finds its way into victory lane. Well, here he is, folks. Put your hands together for our winner, Steve Price.